Welcome back to Jersey Matters. Dawn Stensland Mendte, a healthcare innovator as well as a major employer in New Jersey, a United States Congressman, and a community coming together in a very unique way in hopes of battling the opioid epidemic.
This crisis doesn't know any kind of boundaries of any kind: economic, ethnic, racial, gender, and partisan. There are no boundaries here. It affects every one of our families, and I'll bet you every person in this room, without exception, is 1 or 2 degrees of separation away from somebody that's immediately affected by this.
U.S. Congressman Tom MacArthur is on a mission to combat the opioid crisis, which is hitting his home state of New Jersey at a record-shattering pace.
We're fortunate in this state that I'm the co-chair on the Republican side, and the vice chair on the Democratic side also is from New Jersey, Don Norcross.
The Attorney General's new NJ Cares initiative reports there's a real possibility of 3,000 drug deaths in 2018, which would set a record for the 3rd straight year. New Jersey's opioid epidemic is tracked in real time, county by county, here on njcares.gov, which reports so far this year, 1,562 people have died of an opioid overdose, leaving behind grieving families like the Powers, now raising their grandson.
There's so many of us out there raising our grandkids because of the opioid epidemic. I mean, it's just taken so many parents. In our case, his dad, my son, passed, but his mom is in recovery.
Our love wasn't enough for our brother, and on October 29, 2016, he lost his life to a heroin and fentanyl overdose. And sadly, our lives were changed forever. So.
And after our brother passed, we had decided not to keep it a secret.
Their brother King was training to be a Navy SEAL. A back injury and prescription painkillers led to a deadly heroin addiction. They founded King's Crusade, a nonprofit to help families cope and eliminate the stigma for survivors like Natalia.
I have over a year clean yet.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, that's what we were talking about with the congressman, the stigma. I mean, what does it mean to you to be here with the United States Congressman and community leaders and advocates and families and just talk openly?
It's so powerful because this has never happened to me before. You know, you always are stuck in the shadows because in recovery, you surround yourself with people also in recovery.
Making prescriptions safer and affordable is the goal of Express Scripts, which hosted this community forum. They employ 500 people here in Florence, filling millions of electronic prescriptions, an example of the private and public sector working together in hopes of ending this epidemic.
You don't recover quickly. You recover. You try to make sense of your life. But when I look at families like these, and you know, I know what it's like to go home from the hospital without my daughter. I know what that was like, and it took years. 22 years later, you're making me tear up still. But so yeah, this is real for these families. Their lives are being turned upside down, and I'll use every last breath I have to try to help them.
For more information on the upcoming vigils or how you can get involved, you can go to kingscrusade.org. Reporting for Jersey Matters, Dawn Stensland Mendte. Up next, Larry's commentary.